There's a rock. The rock is angry. It's called uranium, and it has been furious for 4.5 billion years. That's longer than you've been alive. Why is it angry? Its insides are too full. Picture a backpack with way too much stuff in it. Now picture the backpack as a bomb. Now picture it's been one zipper pull away from exploding since before the dinosaurs, and it just won't. Yet. That's uranium. It's very patient. It's waiting. One day, a guy threw a tiny invisible ball at it. The ball is called a neutron, and the rock could not take one more thing in the backpack, so it ripped in half. This is called fission, which is science for uh-oh. Here's the weird part. The two halves weigh less than the whole rock did. A little piece of it just left. It didn't break off. It became energy. It turned into pure power and vanished. A guy named Einstein wrote down exactly why. He called it E equals mc squared. He was right. When the rock splits, it throws out more invisible balls, which hit more rocks, which split, which throw out more balls. 4, 8, 16, the whole town, in less than 1 second. If you let that run forever, that's a nuclear bomb. We found that out, twice, on purpose. But if you do it slowly, on a leash, it's a power plant. The leash is a bunch of sticks that eat the extra invisible balls before they cause a scene. Pull the sticks out, the rock wakes up. Push them in, the rock takes a nap. There is a man whose entire job is making sure the rock takes its nap. I hope he's having a good day. So now you've got it. The most powerful energy humans have ever touched. The fire from inside the stars. In a box, on your planet. And what do we do with it? We boil water. That's it. That's the whole thing. The hot rock boils water. The water turns to steam. The steam spins a fan. The fan spins a magnet, and the magnet makes electricity. We reached into the heart of the atom, grabbed the power of God, and used it to make a really intense tea kettle. The people who built the first steam train did the exact same thing. We just made it scarier. But isn't it dangerous? Kind of. The leftover rock stays radioactive for thousands of years, which is a long time to be responsible for your garbage. But here's a fact that ruins parties. Every piece of nuclear garbage the entire United States has ever made would fit on a single football field. Coal does not bother with a football field. Coal puts its garbage in the sky. And then in your lungs. Right now. Also, sometimes the rock gets too hot and melts straight through the floor. Chernobyl. Fukushima. 2 words that mean whoops in the most expensive way possible. Which is why we wrap the rock in about 400 layers of safety, like a very anxious burrito. And yet, counting every single disaster, nuclear has killed fewer people than coal, oil, or gas. By a lot. The scary one is the safe one. Science does that sometimes. Here's the part nobody mentions. All this clean, almost infinite power, we're using a big chunk of it to run giant warehouses full of computers. And we're teaching the computers to think. So, quick recap. We found an angry rock. We taught it to explode politely. We turned the explosion into electricity. And we used the electricity to build a brain that is smarter than us. You're charging it right now. It says hi. It's very grateful. Oh, one more thing. There's another rock. It's more common. You basically can't make a bomb out of it. It basically can't melt down. We built a machine that ran on it back in the 1960s. And then we switched it off and buried the whole idea on purpose. Why? Next video. Good night. The rock is still angry, by the way. It'll outlive every single one of us. Sleep tight.